Meanwhile, President Moon wrapped up his schedule at the G20 Summit. During his three-day visit, the president unveiled his roadmap for peace on the Korean Peninsula. Our Park Hee-jun files this report from Osaka.
President Moon Jae-in's G20 diplomacy in Osaka focused on rallying support for his peace drive on the Korean Peninsula and trying to decipher North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's thoughts regarding nuclear negotiations. Early on Saturday, President Moon sat down for crucial talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Putin, having met Chairman Kim in Vladivostok back in April, briefed his South Korean counterpart on the discussions that took place. According to a Blue House spokesperson, Putin spoke of Kim's emphasis on the importance of North Korea's security issues in the negotiations, and that there needs to be corresponding measures in exchange for denuclearization.
According to President Putin, Chairman Kim had emphasized that guarantees of North Korean security is essential, as well as corresponding measures in return for denuclearization.
The details on what those measures are were not revealed, but an official at the top office says the two may have discussed it during their brief one-on-one. This, combined with Thursday's sit-down with Chinese President Xi Jinping, might have given President Moon some pretty good clues on where Kim might stand on the nuclear front. During the South Korea-China summit, Xi reassured Moon that Kim is still willing to give up its nuclear capabilities and hopes to improve inter-Korean ties. From these meetings, President Moon gathered support for his efforts for peace and denuclearization from key players in the nuclear talks. Both China and Russia have promised to play a constructive role in achieving South Korea's goal. And knowing where the North Korean leader stands, this should help President Moon better facilitate the talks, particularly for his meeting with President Trump beginning today. The next step for President Moon is to relay the messages from China and Russia to President Trump. His achievements in Osaka will be determined by the message President Trump sends to North Korea during his Seoul visit. For South Korea, the future direction of talks with the North appear to hinge more on its post-G20 diplomacy. Park Hee-jun, Arirang News, Osaka.